Shit. Bringing out the crazy guys.
The crazy guys? Damn, those are actually sick as fuck.
You know what's funny is when I first got them, I was like, bro, there's no chance I can actually wear these. But I've wore them like handful of times now, and like I actually like kind of fuck with them.
When you wear them for like that purpose of like.
And we're in Florida.
Told them they're like they look like I'd wear those to go road biking. Like if someone got me those to go road biking, like are those, and I'd be like, I'm not wearing those to be serious. I'd wear those like road bike.
When I look at myself in these, it makes me either want to go play baseball, road bike, or party in Florida.
You look like you're from a frat.
I do.
You 100%. I would say with the highlighted mullet,
I probably don't look like I'm like top of the class in my frat. Like I look like I'm probably like.
You look like you're trying to be on their good side.
I'm like I'm like second string pitcher.
Yeah.
I'm like second string pitcher on a D3, college baseball
You're just
team.
always trying to play.
As long as you're not catching.
He's just always trying to play BP. You just probably think you're the best. That's what you look like.
We could run it on this table.
Yeah, let's run it on the table.
What's BP?
Beer pong.
Oh, duh.
You definitely didn't go to college.
Yeah. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are in Ocala, Florida. The humidity is already rising. We're getting sweaty.
Yeah, you're sweaty already, dude. You're fired up.
I'm already stuttering. I'm already the sweat is running off my lips a little bit. But hey, we are here. We are in Florida, and we are jazzed up. Day in the Dirt down south, getting into the sand. Day in the Dirt is one of our favorite events in general.
Top 3, easy.
But down in
for sure.
Down in Florida, down here with the young Jits, it gets crazy. Day in the Dirt down south is one of the best events in the world.
100%.
So we are here thankful as heck to 805 Beer Company, Fast House, Catalyst CBD, Red Eye, which is powering everything that you see here, including my phone at the moment. Obviously the Media Pub. So we are here. We are jazzed up. We are stoked. We are going to do the thing. We are setting all this shit up at Day in the Dirt down south in all sorts of different locations. But we are going to be here remotely doing this exact thing at the track. So what you guys can probably expect to see is a lot of carnage, a lot of looseness.
For sure. We're going to Florida, dude. They don't hold back whatsoever.
No holding back in Florida.
Not at all.
So you're definitely going to see a lot of male nipples. Because
female nipples.
I mean, female nipples would be cool, but there's going to be a lot of male nipples. I just figured I should throw that out there for everybody right now. Dirty, because nobody wears a shirt in Florida.
Nah, no deodorant. They don't like none of that stuff.
It's one of the things that we figured out, Brock, is people in Florida just don't really like to wear shirts. So you're going to see a lot of male nipples.
For sure.
Some might be hairy, some might be smooth. You never know. You might get a little bit of both.
Good variety.
Variety's cool.
I'd say we're going to see 99% of the audience is going to be drunk. Probably not know where they're at.
Good.
Probably not even know what time of the day it is. That's for sure.
That's a really good call.
They're going to wake up and it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Right now.
Time to drink.
Time to drink. Time to get... You know what I'm saying?
You already know. If you didn't hear him, you fucking know what he
said.
You already know. But yeah, so there's going to be a lot of partying. There's going to be a lot of dirt bikes. There's going to be a lot of racing. And we're going to cover it all for you.
100%.
So the plan is to set this up live. Not live. I don't want to like...
We're not live streaming this.
Yeah. I don't want to yank any chains that aren't meant to be yanked. So we're not going to be live on any streaming platforms or anything like that, but we will be sitting outside in the natural
Florida elements,
in the natural
humidity,
Florida elements. Exactly. That's a great way to finish it because I didn't know where I was going with that. But yeah, we're going to be fully embracing the elements in the Florida heat with
rad ass people,
a bunch of sick people
that I can't wait to talk to.
Honestly,
personally,
major shout out to Kenny Alexander from Fast House. He basically set this whole thing up
for sure.
And they have a few guests that they're going to have come on, and we have a few guests that we're inviting on. So I expect it to be pretty jam-packed, pretty entertaining the entire time. I don't see much like boring leeway downtime.
No one's gonna hold back. We're gonna have the best guests, like you said, and fucking bring everything to the table.
So
that's Florida.
That's Florida. So at the end of this event, we're going to have multiple podcasts from each day. We're going to have a ton of clips going out on all of our socials. And we're going to have a YouTube video to wrap this thing up at the end that is probably going to be pretty embarrassing.
I think we'll all get a good show of pretty embarrassing stuff in there for sure.
But it'll be great for you guys, and you guys hopefully will enjoy it. And if you don't, we're really sorry, and we'll try harder next time. But
sure.
We're going to try really hard. We have these electric pit bikes. Shout out to Granger USA. We're going to mob these things around and see how much they can handle.
Cause some havoc.
Definitely going to
cause havoc. Push them to the limits.
Go to a skate park and, I was personally thinking about maybe trying to like race a scooter kid in a bowl or like, I really want to put these things to the test. Like, I don't want to just show up and like do some bar turns and shit.
Damn, you're trying to take the scooter kids out.
I'm down to take a scooter kid out.
You can get a good clip doing that. I think I'm gonna try to race one versus pit bikes because we got a pit bike race. So I easily think that thing's gonna hold up and probably whoop some ass on the pitter race.
A Hertz on the number 17.
You're not even gonna hear me. You're not even gonna hear me. That's all you're gonna hear.
How are they? What is your take on them?
Well,
give an honest breakdown.
Well, when we got them, there was on a display too, and there's 3 displays. So slow, medium, and fastest. We were on the medium one. Things were ripping, but as soon as we put display 3 on, dude, it was a new world. It's like
a game changer.
It's like a mini Alta.
Yeah.
It's like our mini Stark. But dude, if I was a little kid, I'd be in so much trouble. I honestly wouldn't be in trouble because I want to have the sound. So
they're gnarly
it'd
because
be sick.
I totally get everybody's spiel, right? Like they're gonna take over and fuck Teslas and blah blah blah. But how I see it is it opens up another avenue for people to ride a dirt bike. You're still going to have people buying brand new 450s, brand new 125s. You're going to have people buying
the sound's always going to be there.
But the sound's always going to be there. And what these things allow you to do is exactly like if you
opens doors.
Yeah, if you live in the middle of Temecula and little Jimmy wants to go burn laps in the backyard, he's probably not able to do that on a 65. So one of these things, you throw them on, you let him go burn laps all day until the battery's dead, and then you take him to the track and little Jimmy's fucking ripping because fucking Bobby over there, he ain't riding during the week.
Hell no.
He lives in the middle of fucking Paris, and they don't fly with that.
Nah.
Well, Paris, you can probably do it.
Too many restriction nowadays, too, so having, like, those silent fucking killers is pretty badass.
How fast is it in third gear?
With the third display, I hit 33.
33 miles
33, and I'm 6'1", 160, so that tells you something pretty gnarly.
When you hit little jumps and take it through dirt and all that, how does it react?
It rips. And on the third one, it react like the throttle control, the throttle reaction is so snappy. It's pretty sick. That's why I could see those Starks and whatnot being so like looked like frowned upon in racing because the reaction of the power is so,
the torque's so gnarly.
It's so like not even a question. It's not even comparable to a real dirt bike. Like a real dirt bike, you have just that millisecond of lag with the clutch. Dude, that electric just fucking blows it out the water. It's stupid.
So one thing you could change to make it better, what would it be?
I hate hearing the shocks cling on the electric bikes. They sound so sick. I don't mind the zippy sound, but it's when
you hear in
hearing it bottom out. Like Hill, when he was riding those like concrete whoops, sick as shit, but just hearing it clack, 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 I hate hearing that because it just sounds, it sounds like it's just about to break. But other than that, the torque reaction and everything is pretty retarded.
So if you're in the local Florida area, why should people come to Day in the Dirt down south?
I'd have to think of more reasons for you not to show up. Honestly, if you have nothing, damn, dude, I couldn't even think of a good reason not to show up. You have everything you want, and we're in Florida, dude. Everything flies out here. There's everything you need, everything you want to experience. You get in 1 weekend, one jam-packed weekend from Friday to Sunday.
That's true. That's probably a good chance you're going to see lawnmowers souped up.
Probably on some like 24-inch rims. You see the crazy. I couldn't even tell you what you're gonna see.
It's gonna get crazy.
It's
folks.
Florida. You're gonna see. There's probably gonna be mud fights. I'm sure there'll be pigs. People are gonna be
think
pigs.
of that.
Dude.
Hey,
You never know what you're gonna get.
you never know what
Swear
you're
to
gonna
God.
get in Florida. Day in the Dirt down south, March 10th to the 12th. You'll make sure you want to be there.
Hell yeah,
Shout out to
for
Fast
sure.
House 805, Catalyst CBD, Red Eye. Go follow them all on Instagram. They're all the reasons that we were able to make it down here and make all this shit happen. So
sure.
shout out to those guys.
Very appreciated. Very, very much.
DID Wheels. Got to give these guys a shout out. They made my bike look stellar for this trip, Brock. DID has been driving the motorcycle industry for nearly 90 years with innovative design of their chains and rims, the absolute top choice worldwide when performance, quality, and consistency matter. Go with DID. The rigidity of these rims, the weight, the drivability, the cornering, etc., etc., etc. These rims are
The
top
best.
notch. It's crazy that you can put a aftermarket set of wheels on your bike and it actually you can feel them.
Yeah,
they actually
like-
make a difference.
You significantly feel weight gone. And yeah. It's pretty gnarly.
So shout out to those guys making my bike look way better for
And I was
Florida.
gonna say, and you look 10 times better with a set of fresh wheels on.
100%.
For sure.
And as always, shout out to Oakley Motorsports. Appreciate Oakley for everything they do for us. Tagger Designs, motorsport.com. Appreciate those guys. I put a freaking order into motorsport.com like 2 or 3 days before we left.
A heavy one.
A heavy one.
Yeah.
Tires, which I really needed, and for my wheels. And those fools made it happen. They got me my package. Within 3 days, I was able to get my wheels,
Jeez.
everything done and handled before we left. And
That's
I was
messed-
really stressed. So shout out to Motorsport. They absolutely make shit happen. I remember looking at Motorsport catalogs when I was a Grom, being like, man.
Yeah, for a dirt bike company to be around that long.
Yeah.
Hats
I remember
off
looking
and
at their
salute.
catalogs just being like, fuck, I wish I could just go off.
All that. I want
Yeah.
all that. Yeah.
So shout out to those guys. They're jumping on the program. We appreciate them a ton.
For sure.
We're going to be doing this every single day while we're here in Florida. So drop some comments on this episode. Let us know what you want to be seeing in Florida. If
What do you want
to
us to hear? What do you want us to talk about?
Yeah,
Topics,
if you
whatever.
want us to,
Who you want to see?
Exactly. If you want us to grab somebody specific, let us know. If you want to hear a specific question on whoever we bring on, let us know. We'll drop some polls and stuff on the Media Pub Instagram and get some feedback from you guys. We love you. We're fucking stoked to be in Florida. Shout out to 805 beers. We're going to be drinking them a whole bunch. Love you guys. Peace.